Yo, what's going on, Planet S.O.N family? It's your main man, JD. Thank you for tuning in. This is Drinks with JD. Libby Canela, I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you so much for joining us here on Drinks with JD. I appreciate it. How was your drive-in?
Driving was good.
Yeah.
A little busy. I live in OB, so it was a lot of traffic. Everyone's going to the beach. It was just like, get out of the way. So, but yeah, it took me 10 extra minutes to get here. But I just wanted to thank you for inviting me to be here. And you know,
I'm just happy that you're here. I'm just happy you're here.
Same here. Like, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, thank you. I'm a huge fan of you. Yeah,
I want to know more about your military stories. So.
I will. I promise you. I owe everybody, I owe the audience some more stories. I keep promising them, and just other videos keep coming up. You know. So, but I'm thankful that my supporters they're patient with me as well. Now, before we get into the meat of this interview, can you please introduce yourself to the Planet S.O.N audience? Please let them know your name, where you're from, and what you do.
Hi everyone, my name is Libby Canela. I am the CEO of Fearless Woman MMA. It's an all-female fight club, or I should say fight league. We are now international. We have a lot of great news, so I can't wait to spill it out here.
No doubt. No doubt. Well, I know you just mentioned how you're from OB, right? Now, I was always curious, right? From like being from San Diego and going to the beach and just thinking that how crazy it might be for the locals there for like, let's say traffic, parking, and everything like that. You know, is it crazy like that where you live in OB?
It's crazy, especially when it's 4th of July weekend or it's any special Wednesdays or anything that's an event there. Yeah. Everyone parks in your parking spot. Yeah. And even to get like pet food, I have to drive around and so it's just like I don't even want to go down there. So.
No, for sure. And does it make you stay in the house, or would you rather leave when it's like so much traffic or major events?
It makes me just walk on foot. Okay. I was like, I'm not moving my car.
Wow. Yeah, I always thought about that. I don't know. I mean, I live like East County of San Diego, so I mean when I go to the beach, and I'm always at the beach, but I don't know, I'm just happy I don't have to deal with that traffic, so I'm sorry about that.
You can park in my parking
spot.
All
right, fair enough.
I got too many tickets.
Okay. Oh, really?
Because you park back to back.
Yeah.
And then here comes like the parking meter.
No.
Or not the park. What are those police?
The meter maid?
Police enforcement.
Yeah.
I'm just like, another ticket.
Yeah. Damn. So, that sucks.
And I was making them rich. I was paying, writing checks. Oh, dude, it was so painful.
That's crazy. So how long have you been living in OB?
Since 2010. Okay. I moved there, and been there for 11 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And you don't mind anything, or I guess you're used to it, right? You're used to the whole. I guess no, not really. No.
I'm used to. I see fireworks.
Okay.
Instead of listening to like gunshots.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, that makes sense.
But I miss the gunshots.
Yeah.
So there's just privilege. You know where I grew up. I grew up on the cusp of Barrio Logan and Stockton.
Okay.
And then Skyline. You know, and then Lincoln. So that's that area I grew up. And we always had, we always had respect for a neighbor. You look out for your neighbor.
Yes.
See anyone driving by, you're like, hey man, it's just a different type of community.
No. So I know beaches were closed during COVID last year, right? Now, how was that as far as like adjusting to it? Was it, were the beaches empty and let's say your parking spaces, right? How was your neighborhood affected?
It wasn't affected that much. We just didn't have the outside coming in, and the locals still continued to go into like the beach or hikes, regular walks.
Yes.
But little by little, there's a neighborhood app, and everyone complains when they see a dog that's pooping and they don't pick up. They take a picture, so now people are really being more respectful.
Yes.
And having their dogs on leashes because they take pictures, they post it on there.
Wow.
And so
Wait, talk to me about this neighborhood app.
So it's neighborhood app. It's you put in the location that you're in and the neighborhood. The members around your neighborhood will tell you, I saw a suspicious person.
Yes.
Or I saw somebody got into a car accident. Beware, there's a lot of traffic. Or just local news like, hey, so and so is having like the swap meet's having here, whatever. You know. So it's like it's cool. It's nice like information.
And that's awesome. I never heard of it. So maybe I gotta
you gotta check it out. Yeah.
That's
so
really
it's
cool.
always people. They're like, I appreciate it if you just clean up after your dog, and they show the person, and they're like, that's my neighbor.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they have like the ring. It's like the ring where you could record stuff
for the door, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's catching a lot of people. There's just a lot of like either homeless people or just like kids, and they're breaking into cars, and people post that if anybody saw any of this, you know, please let me know. And and so it's like another like a neighborhood watch now.
That's cool. That's what I'm talking about. Wow.
So
I like how you're highlighting the differences or just a certain aspect of San Diego. You know, because like you were mentioning how you grew up in Logan or during that like in the middle of Stockton area. So where were you born and raised? Like I know you mentioned Barley Logan, but were you also born in San Diego?
Yeah, I was born in San Diego. I was raised I mean, I remember my first memories being in Encanto.
Okay.
And then my dad moved to Imperial Avenue. So that's where we had our house. And that was, I remember our first memory was we were fixing up the house. He was gutting it all out. He's a construction man, so he was his own contractor.
Yeah.
And he was just building our house from the ground up. And I just remember like the neighborhood men coming over here and just like peeing in front of our yard.
What?
I was just like, and I was a little girl. I was just tiny.
You're like, what the hell? Yeah.
And I was like, what is this? And it was just
in the front yard. Like
I guess because they're so used to a house that wasn't bought yet.
Oh, okay.
And they would just pee or throw junk in front of it.
So like if it was like maybe an abandoned house, or some squatters in there, just disrespecting some property that's open, I guess you could say.
Yeah. And I think they were so used to doing that. And,
and that was like something that was the norm, maybe in that neighborhood
they were
at the time?
probably just walking, but you will see those people with the big
yes,
boombox.
Yeah. Because we're talking early 90s.
Yeah.
What are we talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so.
Where'd you go to school?